Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Heavy Metal Book Club on 22 panels. I'm joined by comic writer Dylan Gilbertson, Filthy Mind Matt, and my brother Peter. And we're going to talk about the June 1978 issue of Heavy Metal, which I believe was the 15th. It was pretty good. I liked it. Starts with all the Animal House guys giving us the finger.
I believe this is Joe Jusko's first published work as well on the front cover.
Could be. Could be. Certainly early.
Yep.
Cool, pretty cool.
The letters were mostly nice this time.
That was nice, yeah.
Nothing worth talking about because they were mostly nice.
I thought it was something worth talking about, but I totally forgot what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember right now either.
Maybe there wasn't anything worth talking about.
We get some new Corbin, some more airtight garage.
Mhm. And the Corbin's not dead, which is nice.
Like I said, new Corbin.
Yeah, good stuff.
I did like it.
But still unmistakably Corbin.
Oh yeah. I mean,
except one panel when we get to it, I'll tell you.
Is there such thing as mistakeably Corbin?
This comic confused me and frustrated me. I want to know.
Love Fable.
I love Fable too, but I wanted to see where this went, and we didn't.
Oh, it kind of did show us where it went. It was,
I mean, I
classic
think
turtle in the hair and the turtle won.
Yeah.
Yes,
Even
and no matter what
the hair stopped to give an
Oh, I
interview
get it
and explain the
now.
car.
I get it now. I like it now. Favorite comic right there. Write it down.
It is pretty damn good.
I like that.
In
It
three
might be
panels.
my favorite
Three panels.
single story of the issue. Yeah.
I think I missed that it was a rabbit. I thought it was a bug of some kind.
Nope, it's the tortoise and the hare, man.
Yeah, all right. And then that makes sense why it's called Fable. I'm on board now.
No, I get why you didn't like it.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, what's his bug doing talking about his car? And now I think that's a turtle shell, or maybe it's a different bug that's going fast. Who knows?
Good thought.
On board.
I will cop to. I got it before Dylan, but still on air.
I hardly heard you, Tad.
You got really quiet, Ted.
I'm sorry. I said I need to cop to the fact that I got it before Dylan did, but still on air.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I was reading the comic in the car on the way to work
Literally
this
word
morning.
for word. You were like,
Blah,
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 blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I wasn't reading it out loud, but Kelly was driving, so I was finally getting to read the comic as I was being driven to school this morning because she needed to borrow my car. And I think I thought that there were going to be more pages, and when I turned it and it was something else, I went back for a second. I went, okay, and then I moved on.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of it as just like almost thought of it as a single image. I didn't like think too hard about, oh, there's a gag here.
You know what, Tad? I kind of did the same thing. And I was like, well, shit, this is all they gave us. So this must be the story. And I read it again.
Right. But I didn't really do that until we were on air. Like, as soon as I read it on air here, I went, oh. So, like I said, I got it before Dylan. I got it before Peter said it.
Mm-hmm. Peter's face
but
right
not
now.
Much.
Peter's face tells me that he got it immediately, and we're all idiots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. No, but that's typical of sight gags. Peter never misses a sight gag. I almost always miss a sight gag.
A couple.
Yeah. We need to. I now actually want to know if Kelly can at where's my stupid save the page. Because I now want to know if Kelly can simplify this and turn it into
A t-shirt.
t-shirt. Yeah,
Nice.
because it'd be a pretty cool one.
It would be.
Because yeah, no, particularly with the speed lines behind the turtle. Like the more I take this in, the more I finally get it, the more I'm like, fuck, this is good. This
Mhm.
is this is like the Nancy of heavy metal. I've been reading
Yeah, and
Nancy
the
lately
rabbit's
'cause
just talking to hear himself speak.
right.
Well, it looks like he's in a press conference at the beginning.
Almost. Yep.
Or,
Yep.
or a radio show. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's got all sorts of microphones in front of him, and
Yeah.
then he's explaining his car.
Yeah. I think he's like, it's a pre-race press conference.
Right.
And he's explaining about how fast he is and how great he is. And this is why, because my car is this and this.
Mhm.
And then, oh shit.
Guess it's not enough.
We're getting a lot of content out of these 3 panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Again,
Absolutely.
we've got coming up next week is our comic strip book club, and we're doing Nancy this time, and particularly because we've got a couple of special guests probably joining us, and Billy Ireland's got their Nancy exhibit going on right now. I've been trying to like dig into it, so I've even. Have any of you ever read How to Read Nancy?
No.
It's actually like a 200-page scholarly work on how to read Nancy, like using one Nancy strip, one 3-panel Nancy strip.
Wow.
They like completely dissect in a brilliant, completely readable way, but also completely scholarly, including citations and whatever. And this has not quite Nancy level simplicity, but definitely the Nancy level gag. The 3 panels, set up. You might know what's going on if you're like smart enough to go, oh, wait a minute, this is a hare and this is a fable, and then boom. Yeah. It's definitely my favorite page of the book now.
Yeah.
I might cheat and not make it my favorite story just because I could use it for my favorite panel. Because we
Right.
often expand that to 3. And I decided on my favorite story and my favorite ongoing, but I hadn't decided on my favorite panel yet.
There you go.
So, all righty. Anybody else want to say anything more about Fable?
I don't get it. No, I'm kidding.
If you can get a chance to read it, you should.
No, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna read it for our audience. Ready?
Ugh.
Blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah
I don't
blah
think it's
blah
gonna go over as well as you
blah
think
blah
it
blah
is
blah
for our
blah
audience.
blah 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 blah.
Lost in translation.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Zoom.
Thank you, Dylan.
There we did. We did the audio version of Fable
Oh, that's great.
from Heavy Metal number 15 and
Call us up, Audible.
in June of 1978. So yeah,
Where are we going right now? What's happening?
I accidentally went back to the last
Too
book.
far. Too far.
Went back too far.
Back too far. So Scheherazade.
Scheherazade.
New Tales of the Arabian Nights.
I gotta say, it's a lot easier to see it's Corbin on my computer than it was to see it with Corbin on my
Tablet.
tablet. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my tablet's kind of small.
Well, and particularly early on, there's lots of dark on dark.
Mm-hmm. That's it right there. That bottom panel, that's the non-Corbin panel. There should be a dong flopping around.
That being said, it's a hella
right.
dope
It
panel.
is-
That's a
it is-
great
it
looking
is-
panel.
He's
Yeah,
got a
it's amazing.
loincloth on rather than the dog.
Yeah,
Dog
that's just
flying.
not very
Well,
Corbin-like.
To also be perfectly forward as far as like Corbin goes, he didn't take the chance to like have more dongs out in like the next page.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
very
he could have,
uncorbin.
I mean, yeah, we've got toe sucking rather than
Schlong out.
Which, don't
right.
get me wrong, is, the erotic act in and of itself, but not the same as.
I
I like
do
that.
like the feet just sticking up in the air here, though.
I like
That's
that motorboating motherfucker in the first panel there on the bottom.
that's
Yeah.
He's
also
just like, yeah.
I mean, I like the image. I hate the guy.
Well, I don't understand the guy. You seriously need to go and bang some other chick to figure out I need to leave my wife? This did not make
well,
sense to
no,
me
what
at
he figures
all.
out is that all women are horrible and he needs to
Right.
kill his wife.
Actually, this isn't the first time I've heard this story either. I'm pretty sure, like, this is
Well, I think this is actually the beginning of Arabian Nights.
I believe so, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think up until she starts telling the tales to her sister,
Right.
you're essentially having the tales of the stories of 1,000 Nights and a Night. It even says so. So the two brothers live with their wives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I wasn't putting all that together when I was reading it, but it makes sense.
I remember hearing this story before where essentially some guy decided that all women were, you know, evil or whatever because no women
couldn't be
were
trusted.
was, faithful to their husband, and made some declamation that he was going to have a virgin every night, and every night or every morning after
Kill it.
they would
Yeah.
be executed.
Depending on the version of the story, he actually marries her, beds her, and executes her. This one, it seems to imply that he just beds her and executes her.
Yeah, something like that.
But the Arabian Nights have been translated many, many times and were handed down orally for hundreds of years before they were written down.
Yeah. So it's possible,
So, you know,
I trust
I mean,
Corbin's interpretation.
in some ways, because I initially didn't pick up, I missed the new Tales of the Arabian Nights. So I thought we just had Tales of the Arabian Nights. So initially, I thought he was actually just going to do Arabian Nights, and I would actually love to have a Corbin version of Arabian Nights.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fantastic. Corbin doing Sinbad, and Corbin apparently will be doing Sinbad because we're hearing about, she starts telling her sister about the final voyage of Sinbad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we get to be continued. But it's the perfect historical tale to give to.
Yeah, it's good. At first I was like disgruntled by it because I'm like, wow, this is dark and bleak. And then I remembered, actually, this isn't the first time I've heard this.
No, I mean, again, it's the Arabian Nights, what we've seen so
All
far.
right.
It's a condensation of the Arabian Nights. Yeah, where we get the beginning and we get the fact that she told stories, but we don't get most of those stories.
Right.
We get this picture up here indicates a lot of the stories.
Right.
Makes sense.
And I dug that. I liked that panel a lot. I thought that was pretty cool. It was a nice way
Yeah.
to get a lot of info and a little.
This is a pretty epic panel. Yeah, it is a nice way to get a lot of information.
And boobs.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, it's Richard Corbin. If there's
I
an
just
excuse for
I just
boobs,
meant
there are going to be boobs.
one of
Apparently,
the
he can rein himself in on the dong,
Yep.
but not the boobs.
Yep. And I'm okay
what
with
I was
that.
gonna say is one of the things that while I was reading this earlier today that I ran into was that this issue is feels like it's very wordy.
Yeah.
A little. I've read that. I got that, but I was okay with it because I liked the font difference in the storytelling versus the dialogue, and he didn't have that level of care in Den. So I thought that was actually an improvement. I
I
like.
Though I did find
oh
myself
I
because this
think
is like pre-computers, so I'm wondering, like, did somebody get all happy that they got uh a cursive typewriter?
Yeah, right. I don't know how they got that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
But the short of it is like I don't. It's not even just uh Corbin's the new Tales of the Arabian Nights. It's like a lot of stuff going into it is sort of like that. And I think yeah, I absolutely agree. Corbin has definitely advanced since the first issue of Den we saw.
Hmm.
It's definitely very, very different, a lot clearer to read. Um, you're not scratching your head being like, why was black print or black text put on like dark colored images? Because that's not happening. But um yeah, I mean, as far as like mentioning the cursive, that was one of the things where I was like, I kind of wish you'd done that in some different format. But I
I
got
personally dug it.
typewriter, so
I mean, for non-hand lettering, 30, 40 years ago,
yeah,
40 plus years ago,
No,
I'll give
you
it to
mean
it.
like
yeah.
50 years ago?
It's actually
Yeah,
60 years ago.
Right. It's a
Oh
long
yeah.
time ago.
1978. Sheesh.
God,
46 years ago.
It's actually 70 years ago.
70 years ago.
70
no,
years ago.
guys, stop. I was
Just
born in
just did, I
56.
just did the
Okay?
math.
20, 40, 47 now, and I just missed a few years.
This was
Mhm.
46 years ago or 47 years ago.
Welcome out of your
Oh,
coma, Peter.
oh, thanks. Did everybody else
70
come
years
out of a
ago.
coma too? None of you guys look like you aged a bit.
No, we just got those sweet aging pills that Eli Lilly started producing.
Yeah, so the doctors, when I got out of my coma, told me it wasn't actually a coma. You just slept that many years.
You were just real tired.
You were
You just
real
had your
tired.
beauty sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Anyhow,
All right.
and again, I'm making judgments on a comic that is not even of the current era, so you know, not a big deal. I mean, I guess what I mean to say is I fully accept that I don't exactly expect to see it to change in future
Mhm.
readings of heavy metal.
You know what's funny? Comparing the lettering in this to the lettering in what was the other comic I was looking at?
Was it Den again?
No, it wasn't
You're always
Den.
looking at Den.
I love Den.
It's always dead. What are you talking about?
Um, it might have been the next story, the black and white. Hold on a
Oh,
second.
let's go on to the next one then. The
No,
airtight garage.
no. After the airtight garage.
Oh, well, let's go on to airtight garage.
No. Saber.
Oh,
It's like Den was trying to be. It's like Richard Corbin was like, we're gonna like use the technology of the time and typeset this font versus the traditional comic lettering, thinking he was, getting ahead. It actually dates this comic, whereas Saber stands up today like could have been produced today. Like
yeah,
nobody would have
ish.
used.
I have other thoughts on Saber, but I will save it for when we get back to Saber.
Okay, am I
I
making
like
sense or
I
am I
like
sounding crazy?
Saber. I don't want to like say I don't, but again, there are typographical issue. I think it's called typographical. Now, typographical issues where it made it not as easy and thus not as fun to read. So,
Yeah, I get it.
but on
But you could look at
Airtight
this,
Garage, where we don't have a story to date. I mean, it says story to date, but we don't have anything after that.
right?
I think
This was
he heard
lackluster
me.
for me. I was like,
Mobius heard me from years and years ago when I said, "Oh, these comics aren't making any sense." And he's just like, "My comics aren't making any sense. I'm not giving you an update.
Well, I'm not going to help it.
Yeah, this one, I mean, 2 whole pages
And all we concluded
Yeah, about something
they
being
figured
broken and
out,
what do you want to drink? I was like, really?
right.
and somebody figured out who Major Groupert was. That was the entire 2 whole pages.
Oh, that's right. He's the pointy hat guy, right?
Right. The guy we've been following for like ever.
No.
So
So yeah.
I like the
I mean,
art.
but it's still pretty.
It is.
Yes. You're not wrong.
I'll have a blue coffee.
Blue
Is that a
coffee
Star
sounds
Wars
like blue
reference?
milk. Yeah. Except, yeah, okay.
So let's talk about Saber.
Look at those pants. Look at those pant
I-
lines. Those
I
wrinkled
don't see
pants.
Look at the freaking veins in his hand. He looks like a massive Snickers bar.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, hungry
anyway.
a little.
Saber is like a cross for me between Star Slayer and Dreadstar because it's just got elements of both and it's masterfully done in that sense, not necessarily in a typographic sense so that when you're reading the story and trying to figure out what's going on.
Right. It is
So I
a
totally feel
beautiful, beautiful image. But if we skip on to the next page, we
Yes,
stop
it
the
becomes
story
extremely hard to
with
read.
a
Oh, man, I struggled with
conclusion
this
on how
one.
to read this.
Yeah, but then the sad reality struck me that I'm like, fuck, we're kind of almost living here. This is
Yeah,
a
that
Yeah.
see, I didn't have trouble reading it. I just went to wait a minute. How did he even get the years right?
How did he know? Exactly. That's exactly how
Great
I felt,
question.
man. I was like, shit.
But yeah, well, my thing is like it's there's not a clear enough line for like the white text on the black between whether that's to go for the images above or the images below.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I end up
It
having
has
to
to be.
reread like the first 2/3 of the page just to grasp what they were saying.
Yeah, I was trying for a long time to figure out the symbols between each one and like if those were supposed to relate to the story itself.
Sure, it does.
Plus and equals.
Sure, because this part plus this part equal
Right.
this part.
Well, then explain to me the next part, like this part minus this part times this part.
Farms minus um
Radioactive regulation
well
times 3 or whatever
and workers
equals.
being taken away
Mhm.
times, massive spills and Rhode Island just being closed equals hippies until they die.
Yep. Yep. And then you got unregulated firearms for sale to the masses divided by gun control plus our interference in trying to kill this guy equals dictatorship.
Right.
I mean, it totally makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved this page.
Yes, I did too.
I obviously need to spend some more time with this page.
But in Peter's defense, I read it like 2 or 3 times to make sure I got it. I was like, wait a minute, this goes with that, that goes with this. Okay, we can read this.
Because again, there is so much text on this page, and even the second time after I read it,
and that's why you don't see a
what
lot of
was going
2-page
on.
spreads in this format because it's hard.
And I still don't know that I understand how the heck the second one leads to hippies. I have no idea what the first one was about.
Because it contaminated the entire water supply, and until it killed them, they thought it was like it made them high.
No one noticed for the first 6 days.
Right.
Yeah. And then she's taking her shirt off, and I'm like, yes.
Right. Well, I assume that's part of the first 6 days.
I'm thinking
it
that
looks like they're playing strip poker.
And the dudes are winning.
Well, one dude is extremely winning, and the other dude is, doing pretty well.
It's hilarious. Yeah, flintlock laser, though, it kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, okay, that's fine. Flintlock laser.
Give me a flintlock laser.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to go reread it again. I think it was just like, for me, it's just like this whole page is just like too much information being shoved in my eyes. I kind of wish they'd like split it up into like more space, but you know, I can't really blame them. I just
This
they
is
were
it is
trying to,
it's one of the densest pages I've ever seen in a comic book.
yeah, like, and it's not prose, so it's not like I'm just reading straight down and imagining it. I'm trying to grasp
I
direction of
think
the. Go ahead.
I think the amount of text aside, I think the fault in this page is me and not the page itself.
That's
I
fair.
think I'm just not on the level of this page. I honestly think I think it's a great concept for a page. It seems like it's got some insightful content in it. It seems like it's well laid out. But I just need to spend more time with it before I can appreciate it, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It's like I really need to spend some more time with it to appreciate it because it is a very, I kind of have to dissect it and do it on different, I feel like I'm gonna have to dissect it and do it on different levels just because like of how dense it is. But anyhow, the density doesn't stop on the next page though. It is a little bit
No,
easy.
it's heavy.
Yeah. Don McGregor was never accused of being sparse with his words.
He was probably paid by the letter, like Dickens.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm
Oh, I
kidding.
do really like this top, go back, this top panel with the ships colliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Shit.
cool.
Collision.
That
I
was
just didn't quite understand how we got from this page to ship collision, or from the previous page to ship collision.
the so the our two pages, as the first one was actually two pages in itself. You notice that one is prologue one and the other is prologue
This is
two.
prologue two. Yep, and
So
she's a test tube baby.
all they're doing in both of those is sort of setting a scene. And I got the scene of the test tube baby. It's like, oh, okay, she's a test tube baby, and
When was the first test tube baby? Like, I was gonna do that research, but I got sidetracked because I had to do some work, for my
we have
job.
a test tube.
Oh,
You have a job.
yeah,
He's giving
but
it
I was
cool.
like, oh shit, is
I
this?
thought Peter had convinced you that those were for the birds.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And
First,
yet here I am going and doing a new job.
the
Anyhow,
first test
Well,
tube.
we all knew that you were a bird.
Dylan has an answer for us. Dylan.
According to PBS.org, some person brought the first test tube baby into the world in 1978.
Now, how are they defining test tube baby for
I
that?
don't know. There's more to the article that I don't.
No, that's fine. Who cares? That means
Okay.
this is like right in line with
Oh, absolutely.
the science of the time.
I
It's
mean,
not
it's
ahead.
clear
It's
from
not
the
Oh.
beginning of this that he's like reading the science of the time.
You know, it's
Mhm.
interesting to me because there are a lot of like writers who actually essentially get that right. And I mean not
Well,
like
this has the very
but
Orwellian feel to it, which I kind of dug.
right. But like I mean like it's probably a shorter period of time, but I've been re-listening to this book and I think Tad's been listening to it some on and off. Fall or Dodge in Hell.
Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, as I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh wow, they are actually
Stevenson has been doing that since Snow Crash,
right. And that's
being
also
just
true.
like totally on top of
And it's just a little
not
bit
just the
strange.
tech coming, but because it's one thing to be on top of the tech coming.
Right.
Uh, though, though all you have to do is watch a lot of old sci-fi to know that even that's not easy.
Yep.
For all the things Star Trek did predict for tech, they missed some huge ones.
Oh, sure.
What's even harder though is managing to not just be on top of the tech, but to be on top of how the tech will affect society. And that's one of the
social
reasons, that's
relevant.
one of the things that I loved on that first page, is it seemed to like predict societal shifts
Yep.
really, really well.
Yeah.
Yes. And no one here is getting their pee socked in a holodeck. And until that happens, I'm going to hate Star Trek because they predicted it and I have not seen it yet.
No one's got some what?
On a
Oh.
holodeck. Star Trek
Gosh,
Next Generation?
oh, are you saying no one's had sex on a holodeck?
Yeah.
Okay. You said it in a way, and it just like went over my head. Apologies.
All
Apologies.
good.
And to be honest, they have started building essentially the holodeck type room as of like 2008.
Okay, so I'm sheltered, I guess.
Well, I mean, I say that, but the truth of the matter is I haven't heard about it since about that time. So obviously it is either very expensive or just never took off.
Right.
So, but yeah, this page is cool. I like the boat crashing.
Saber was a decent story. I had no issues with it.
Yeah, I like the story after. I like the story in general, and I don't think like, and again, I keep reminiscing back to the first pages where like I was confused. Um, and that doesn't taint my understanding of the rest of the story, which is good, but also it was just sort of like, um, I don't know. It's something that like is gonna stick on my mind for a bit every time I look back at the story. So, or at least every time I look back at those pages, because again, I could like completely skip those pages. Heck, I could probably completely skip both the prologues and, it'd
Go
still
right
be
into the story. Yeah.
right. Which is not to say that they're not good ads. It's just to say, obviously there's something more going there and it's not quite
100% necessary. Agreed.
right. But I like Saber. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that.
Well, at the beginning, they said that it wasn't gonna be any more in the magazine.
Oh, I forgot that.
They're printing it as a graphic novel, but I do have a
Copy of it.
copy of it.
So what you're saying is that we need to go
We could take a break and do Saber if we wanted to.
something we'll have to discuss.
It's like it even got colored.
Holy shit, it's colored. That's crazy.
Hey, go back to that first prologue. I want to see that. See, even that looks like it's easier to read. I don't know
Well,
why.
maybe they figured that out in
Maybe,
the interim.
maybe. Yeah.
Amazing
Yeah,
what little color
we
can
should
make.
make a note to go and read Saber at some point, I think, personally.
For sure. God, it's got such a Star Slayer feel to it. I wonder if Mike Gorell read this before he started Star Slayer.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
Then we
Star Slayer started up, it looks like 4 years later.
there you go.
Yep. Early 80s.
The Jolly Roger. Look at that guy.
Yep.
He looks like he's wearing what we normally, see fantasy women adorned with.
Well, I mean, if the loincloth's good enough for the girl, it should be good for the guy.
Hey, I'm fine
Sure.
with it. I was merely mentioning that I was surprised.
Yeah.
Back to heavy metal.
Do you think it's interesting? And one of the reasons I'd like to see more is that I in the prologues set it up as a um
Dystopian future.
right. And what we get to see here,
It's this low tech, high tech fusion.
right. So I'm really curious to see how they take it from there.
Hmm.
Read.
I mean, flintlock laser,
Right.
does not compute.
Right.
It is a strange choice, but
Yep.
it's also fun. So I
Oh yeah, it's like
can't blame
steampunk
them
in
for
a different way.
it. Right.
So that's where
So
I
I
was.
will admit, like on the page we're on, this oh okay, I see what's going on now. I was gonna say this middle panel is a little confusing. It looks like he threw the thing, but it also looks like it's going in a different direction than he threw it. But now I realize it's because that's the arc of his body as he was throwing it. The little ninja star. That's not
Yeah, but he could have put that at any other angle and it would have been more readable.
probably. All I'm saying is it looks like he's throwing it to the left and the
Yeah,
star is flying to the right.
and I feel like it should be coming more towards us, but whatever. I get it.
Right.
I mean, to
Right.
me, that feels like a follow through, but okay.
Yeah. No, that's what I've realized, but I didn't. Honestly, I remember watching or reading this whole scene and I didn't even see the flying ninja star in the middle until we were on the comic now. So,
Gotcha.
and I call it a ninja star, but that's probably not accurate. Anyhow,
No, it's
Yeah,
actually, I think,
close enough.
bigger than that and only has 4 blades,
yeah,
and they're all straight.
yeah.
So they almost look like they might be Phillips.
Head screwdrivers.
Yeah, see how it's
Yeah, I
almost
see
feels like
it.
it's got a.
I see it. I see it. We're on to the next page.
I made my weapon out of Phillips head
Four-
screwdrivers,
The
baby.
four-headed dildo.
Or oh man.
Matt would definitely take us there.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to say I wouldn't take us there, but I know that's not true. Just Matt's head is much more in that space right now.
Oh hell yeah. Always.
And Matt's daughters gleefully listen to these episodes and share them with their friends to say, "See, I have the cool dad."
Yep. He talks about dong and dildos.
Yeah, three
He's
cousins
the
of
dong and
various
dildo
ages.
dad.
Yes, anytime I swear is offended, and the other two are like, whatever. Anyhow. Yeah, I thought this page where he's like, I thought that was interesting.
This had a little bit of um Clockwork Orange going on.
Oh, a little bit.
A
I
what?
don't I don't like how the first panel is set up where
Yeah,
the
it's a little weird.
vertical and horizontal cross each other because the harness looks weird on the
Yeah.
intersection point. It bothered me. It still does.
That's fair. I mean, it is a pretty strange image. It takes a while to figure out what the heck is going on.
It's not
Now
it's
I
not
have to
even
go see
close
what
to
it looks like in
Vitruvian
color.
Man type, but I feel like that's what he was going for.
See what it looks like in color. See
Okay.
if they were able to fix any of that. Now that I realize that we have it in color.
Just me or
Oh, we don't actually have chapter 1, I don't think. Or maybe they redid.
they
It's like
redid a
they
lot.
sorted the pages. That's weird.
Yep.
What?
So
Wait,
That's so strange. Anyhow. Oh, go back.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but there's the image that we were looking for.
It's a little bit easier in color.
A little.
Yeah. Anyhow.
I wonder what a modern colorist would do with that.
I have no idea.
Now you've got me wanting to figure out if it's been done since the Eclipse years.
Doubt it.
You're sending up on sidetracks.
It's a side quest.
All right, Dylan. Best side quest in a video game you've ever played.
The best side quest in a video game I've ever played.
Yeah.
I don't know, the side quest in Baldur's Gate 3 when you try and steal from the genie at the carnival and he turns you
Oh,
into
that
a
was
giant
great.
cheese wheel. Sounds pretty
Yeah. That's pretty epic.
It was a 30th anniversary edition.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if it was recolored or not, but
something to look into later.
mm.
I think we've given favorite plenty of time.
Playing airtime?
Yep, plenty of airtime. The thing is, like, I think we're only 45 minutes into like recording, but we're already halfway through our
We're
time.
about halfway.
We're only like a
Third of the way
third, not
through
even
the-
quite a third of the way through the comic.
Right.
Is that your way of telling us to move it along, Peter?
Yep.
Okay, Peter, sight gag guy. What did I miss in the colonization gag?
Oh, I didn't see a gag here.
It's like cavemen using a spaceship. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean,
So
I
here's the
got that it
first
was
thing I want to
cavemen
admit.
using a spaceship, but it didn't like
I did
It-
not
do that
realize
much.
that colonization was a one pager and that the next
This
was them changing
this
it.
to me was the opposite of Saga. Instead of flying a tree, primitives are flying an extremely complicated craft, and I thought it was hilarious.
But I will be perfectly honest. I mashed colonization together with them changes. I thought that was his dream.
Um,
And looking at it now, I should have realized it wasn't, but I didn't. So
no, to me, it's hilarious. It's like these guys are on a freaking super technological ship, and they're like, "Yep, we're coming with
Cavemen.
fire and pointy sticks.
yep,
We're
that's
going to
very
colonize
accurate.
this world."
It's a question of do they own the entire ship or are they just like some compartmentalized group?
Who knows? Who cares? I love it.
That's fine by me. It is pretty good.
Them
But yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
Them
Because
changes.
them changes, and I didn't realize it was not the same.
I like the cat.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. This guy is clearly like
Got issues?
losing his ability to comprehend the world and is starting to
Everybody's
comprehend it.
becoming cats and rats. And
Right. Everybody is becoming creatures.
Or is everybody cats and rats, and he's pretending to be a human or thinks he is a human?
they do like the blind duck.
No, I mean the first few panels don't suggest that. Neither does his psychology that he talks about or like thought bubbles throughout this entire comic. I suppose you could make an argument that he just didn't realize it
I
until
mean, it is
now.
called them changes, so I lean towards it being either like mental breakdown or
Or bad trip?
drugs.
I mean,
Yeah,
both are
that's
reasonable.
pretty much what it is. Or both.
It's pretty.
The piggy prostitutes, though, were pretty funny there.
Yeah, oink Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they are. Okay.
Yes.
like-
Wasn't
I
let my
do like-
imagination run wild.
I like the chimp cops,
Yep.
and my favorite is definitely the blind duck.
I like that we got to see what Chuck E. Cheese did before he made it big in pizza and video games.
Pretty much.
I really like this comic.
Go ahead, Don.
I thought I ended too soon. I was just like the tortoise and the hare, perhaps. I'm not sure I wanted more, and I was hoped it would continue, but it didn't. I don't really know how it ended, to be honest.
Well, I don't know that it
With
really has a
some blind guy
plot.
saying next. I mean, by the time we get halfway through the comic, everybody he sees is no longer. I mean, they're all humanoid, but they're no longer human.
Human. Yep.
So he goes crazy, and then a judge sentences him to what we can assume is an asylum, and then that's the end. Let me think.
Wait, that's a judge?
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
wow.
Like he's got a gavel, right?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I was looking at that as like a begging cup, but I can see it as a gavel now.
It
he's
does
got
look
his
like a
hand on it
gavel,
more like
but
it's a
like,
gavel.
what the heck is going on behind the judge is my question. And
Yeah,
why
it's like a quick fake made up court.
Right.
Yeah.
there's like some like
Subway. It's
And
a
he's
subway
blind. Justice
subway
is blind.
entrance.
yeah, it's a subway entrance, and there are two like crooks right there, and he's
Yeah,
got a
his crutches are
cane.
there
And somebody mentioned that he looked like he's a blind man, and I believe that
because
he
he's got
looks
the
like he's
cane
Yep.
blind.
and the
Yeah.
glasses.
Yep. Justice is blind.
So I have no idea what the whole next thing is. Oh, Matt, that probably was it.
What?
Justice is blind.
Yeah, the duck. He's blind.
Right. As I said, that was it. I just didn't think of that until you said it.
Oh,
I mean, he looks both like a judge and he looks like a blind guy. And we're talking about all these visual perceptions that this guy is having.
yep.
Oh, it's entertaining. I think I can agree with Dylan. Seeing more of it
It would be nice. Agreed.
might help understand it better.
More than human.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called that, but anyway.
Me neither.
You have some more what is that term?
Essentially, it's
Matriarchal
puritanical patriarch.
Yeah, I feel like it's unnecessary.
Pearl
And get the
discovering
story.
that her body might have pleasurable things,
Right, or be able to experience pleasure.
right?
but I mean it's definitely it seems I don't know that like I don't know that's unnecessary because it feels like it's a story talking about a different time and what it's trying to do is like it's kind of like the whole New Arabian Nights is like is it a story I'd really want to see, being taught as something that people should like follow, blah blah blah. No, but is there some like, quality or experience that we can pull from stories that talk about how people were treated historically and sort of give us that feeling of
Well,
go ahead, man.
that's why it bothers me because currently women are losing their productive
Well,
rights, their
here's
reproductive
my
rights. Huh?
And that is also fair.
What?
I think you're absolutely right to be irritated by it. I'm irritated by it. I mean,
That's why I'm like, I don't
um,
need to see this again. Like, I know this.
well,
You know?
and where it gets really creepy to me
yeah.
is this second paragraph on the third page. Your sister is purity triple distilled.
Yep.
When she was 16, Alicia heard her father explain how a man went mad if he was alone with a woman. At 13, she had told him she had a trouble. And with tears in his eyes, Mr. Q said it was because she had been thinking about her body.
Mm-hmm.
Punished her body until Alicia wished it never existed.
Existed. Yep.
Yep. And as I said, like, I mean, what I was gonna say is, if you don't feel this is creepy, then I like you should feel this is creepy. I mean,
And it's like the dude, the animal, the guy that doesn't talk, understands the base nature of why it's important to experience that physical pleasure, and yet
the guy
the
they
dad
call
trying to
the
beat it
idiot.
out of the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's masterfully done. Just hits a little too close to home in the current political realm.
Yeah. I can totally understand that. And, what I think is, again, I'm not trying to say it's like, this best piece of media or anything like that. It's definitely creepy. And, I can't speak for like what the artist was intending, but, as long as, we can recognize it's creepy and like, it's scary and, there are these elements to it, there's a thought that like went through my head earlier today where essentially like there are a lot of we could go ahead and say video games. I think video games are accurate. A lot of video games where what the whole entire purpose is to like give you like the ability to power play, the ability to go off and do crazy things. I'm not saying that's all video games, but there's a lot of that. And if you like you look at kind of like the
That
dynamics of
Grand
video
Theft
games,
Auto mentality. Yeah.
right? You look at kind of the dynamics of video games over time, some of the more interesting ones are ones that actually kind of like give you more of a realistic feel, even if you're not dealing with like actual realism, like horror games in specific, you kind of get a little bit more of this, okay, like this isn't as simple as I'm gonna go do this. I kind of have to be like thinking about it. But they're like, oh, I think even when I was looking at the ship crashing scene earlier in Saber, like there's this whole thought in my head that's like, hey, we see these ships crashing, and like, for some odd reason, I started thinking of some old Assassin's Creed video game. I think Black Flag is what it's called. It's like, okay, so you like run around and you like sail a ship and blah, blah, blah. But do you ever really feel like you're on a ship? Like, do you ever really feel scared when like a ship like knocks into your ship or, you know, is there any of those feelings that like sort of like go through you, or is it Assassin's Creed? And so it's just like, oh, some guy's attacking me. I'm gonna go be epic and like, save the day. Um, and I guess what I'm saying is there's a lot of these feelings which, especially, and I'm not saying like, I would want to tell you to like, read More Than Human a bunch or like not, or to like praise it or anything like that. But there are some times when, it's good to have those feelings in part because if you're not um, the party that's inflicted, it gives people a chance to sort of like think about that again, right? And again, totally understand right now, we're dealing with this as a very actual thing. So it's not like I'm trying to push this in your face either. But I just thought that was interesting that there was some of this emotional piece to it that
Yeah.
kind of grasped me in a way that sometimes media just doesn't, you know. So yeah, I think we're done with it. I'm the only one talking about it. We'll move on to the air whales.
I like Untitled
So
Goose
I
Game.
love the concept of an air whale, but that looks more like an air ray.
Yeah, or
I
an air flatworm.
Yeah,
I
that's what
literally got to passing of the air whales, march the solstice at Point Benton to the equatorial federal, and I was like done. If I have to know what
Oh
all that
man,
means, I'm not there.
you didn't even get to the rope turtles. The rope turtles
Nope.
are dope.
I
Are
literally
dope,
stopped right there and I
but
was
they're
like,
not
yep,
really
moving
turtles
on.
either.
Yeah.
They're cool
I
though.
mean, I read it all, but
They're really cool.
the text is just satirical, like National Geographic text. It's the picture that matters. And
Yeah.
sorry, that's an air ray, not an air whale.
That's
Oh, well,
Okay,
right.
it's
so
kind of like a peanut is not a nut; it's a
I
legume.
like. I actually liked reading the text in this one.
No, I
Especially when it
didn't
was
hate it,
talking
but
about the
it's
water, which wasn't
yeah.
water.
Yeah, like they throw metal on it, and then like after 10 or 15 seconds, it would then sink down and then just re-emerge somewhere on the shore later.
Yep.
you guys
But
seriously
if
read
it,
this?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Woo!
liked it. I thought it
I
was
could
good.
not do it. I tried.
I was into it.
yeah. I mean, all that first stuff that you're talking about is just weird flavor text.
I don't know what's going on with the moon or the sun that's on the upper right, though. It's got this Pac-Man mouth in it. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
totally does.
It looks like there's some sort
It's
of
behind a mountain or something.
plateau up there.
Yeah.
Like Galactus just took a slice out of the cake and then left the rest of it.
Yeah, I thought that was just a cloud.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
it's
a
behind like a
perfectly
mountain.
circular cloud.
That's all.
No, the sun is a sun, but I thought this part was part of like the cloud.
Right. Yeah. So Matt and I are saying it's some sort of like plateau or something, and Tad's saying it's
Mhm.
cloud, and Dylan's like,
No, it could be either way. Yeah, okay. I've seen the plateau now.
nope, somebody just like took a bite out of the sun.
Yep.
Yep. It's Pac-Man son.
I appreciate the whole concept of a bite being taken out of it though. I like that.
How
But
about our report V1?
Um,
Thanks to
did anyone else feel like this got way more serious than the first part that we read?
yes.
a little
I'm like,
bit.
this was like airy and funny and light, the first version or the first issue.
Right.
And now it's like, oh yeah, and these people came and fucked this whole planet. These
Yep.
robots.
Pretty much.
I was like,
Yep.
what?
And then these other people came and saved him from the robots, but then just fucked everybody that tried to come into the planetary sphere.
Exactly. And double crossed everyone. Yeah. I was like,
Right.
wow, this got heavy
Right. So
quick.
so we have bad people replaced by bad people, and
Yeah.
let's go swimming, and maybe she turns into a dolphin,
And
but I don't
masterminds.
know because it says fin.
No, I don't think she's a dolphin. She turns into a dolphin. I think he's calling her, a dolphin.
No, I think she's
Maybe.
a aqua person and didn't want to
Well,
deal with him
from the
tonight.
last comic, she currently has a condition where she has to breathe in water,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is why he's talking to early on in the thing to the guy about, getting her help.
Aqua level or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Getting what? So there's two parts. At one point,
Aqua room.
yeah, that was more closer to the end. But if you go even further than that, he talks to the guy about like I think it's go back to page 52. And if you go top right corner of the second panel, don't you understand, Carl? She can't remain in the state. Something must be done about it as quickly as possible. One of my friends is a specialist. I'll ask him to come immediately from Earth. Don't worry about it. Is a reference to, she's in a state where she has to like keep that helmet on to keep breathing water. And that's why he asked for the aqua room later.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just saying like, but you're right. This one is a lot more serious than the other ones until you get to the end, and she's just like stripped.
Yeah. And now it's time to finger myself. My favorite is the middle panel on the left on page 56, where her boobs defy gravity. I'm like, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Her shape looks a little.
Right? Oh, no, go back one.
Her shape in that one looks a little like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because her boots defy gravity that her shape is bewildering me.
Her whole body defies gravity.
Right.
Oh, I've never talked as much as I did tonight. That's
Yeah,
because a woman should be seen, not heard.
I thought that was a strange line. I remember reading that and be like, really? But yeah, I don't know. I liked it. But it was a lot more serious than the last ones.
Oh yeah, and I feel like I want more to the story, and it ended.
I think we'll probably get more. I mean,
No, it's not. It says Finn.
I think it did the last time too, though.
Oh,
yeah,
did it? Okay.
I'm not sure I've ever seen it say to be continued. I'm pretty sure after we read the first one, we were like, huh, is this going to go any further? Yeah, and then there's that weird one on that page too, that's to the left of what we were just talking about, the middle panel, panel 3. Like, what the hell is that guy doing?
Throwing down a liquid cube.
I meant with the woman in the background, but anyhow.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
How about some evolution? This feels like a Matt story.
I liked Evolution
This looks like it could have been a Corbin story.
or a
Well,
Von Bodie story.
Well, it's actually, according to the stuff at the beginning, it's a Von Bodie protege.
Well, I totally picked up on that.
Yeah.
I didn't read that.
Yeah. So,
well,
sex and violence, and then more sex and violence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think what's going on here is really sex, but anyhow, it's plenty of violence.
Okay, you're right. Rape and violence,
Yep,
violence and rape.
Mm-hmm.
lots of violence. Some guy thinking he was smart, having everybody, all his buddies die around him so he could have all the loot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's these two I guess races of differently evolved humans, right? And one thinks they're better than the other
It
one.
actually looks like there's three.
Well, that's what I mean.
Because
That's
there's
what I'm gonna
another one
get
at
to.
the end.
So then at the end, this third group comes
Right.
in and are like, actually, no, you are all lesser than us, and kills
Mm-hmm.
Right.
a guy kind of thing.
And the
One of
most
them is
primitive
more
showed the most
monkey-like.
compassion.
Yeah, that is a good point. The most primitive have the most compassion.
Yeah,
Even though she turned into Blue Hulk in that one panel.
I think it was just dark in there.
Okay, fair enough. But I was like, really?
Well, and protecting her child is,
Blue Hulk right there, bottom middle.
you
yeah, there you go. I mean,
now
it
we've got
seems
the
like,
ad for
Saber, yep.
yeah.
Saber.
He's got
I was
his
gonna
laser
say, it
musket
seems
or
like the
whatever it
more
was.
advanced the group of humans is, the more cruel they are.
Yep.
Pretty much. Seems pretty accurate.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyhow, yep, ad for Saber.
This is a hell of a page.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This was a hell of a fucking
Yeah, it
font.
took me a few moments to realize that he had a bunch of swastikas
I
on.
literally didn't notice that until just now.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
god.
I noticed it pretty quickly and
Same.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I
I started noticing it on like one of the
I
next
didn't know what to do with
pages,
this
maybe.
one.
Yeah.
I
I
couldn't
don't
tell
know.
if it was
It
supposed to
really
be
bad.
satire or just shocking or
I feel like they were going for shock.
yeah,
Shock and awe.
it didn't land for me.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, same.
It was pretty.
It didn't land for me.
It's almost got a like a Marilyn Manson
Yeah.
wannabe feel to it.
Well, and you know, this whole idea that like he's gonna save the world with rock and roll, this
Right.
Nazi is gonna save the world with rock and roll.
Mhm. With
Uh,
his swastika tractor in the dark alley. Yeah.
you
You
know,
didn't notice that
but I mean,
he has the SS in the middle of his guitar too.
right. And
Mhm.
finally, in a deafening explosion of distorted notes, he collapses, never again to rise, which
To be
might have made
continued?
it work, except
It says to be
to be
continued.
continued.
Yep.
And it's like,
Agreed.
I totally missed the to be continued on this one. I don't want it to continue. I wish I'd just have left it there.
It should have said to be continued. Or is it?
Actually, I'm not even sure that I think it was worth having in the first place, but I am.
yeah. But then Barbarella was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Barbarella
Barbarella
was
is
always pretty
cool. Minus the fact that whatever the fuck they're doing has messed up Barbarella and her senses completely.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know she's gonna get out of it.
Of course she
Yeah,
will.
of course.
She's gonna
She'll
kick their
sneak her way
asses.
out of it.
But
And or the kid's gonna become a badass.
Yep.
I mean, the kid's already super smart, and I love
But
it.
I want to say something.
what do you want to say?
No, that's what the kid says.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Sorry. Forgot that was one of his lines.
And
Yeah.
essentially, what I'm getting is that the art gods think that the way to make it better is to kill her, because if she's dead, that makes the art better or something like that.
I don't know.
I mean, I think there's some level of like art criticism there.
I surely hope they don't kill her. That would be
I don't think
annoying.
they're going to succeed.
Oh, you meant oh God, sorry.
Yeah,
The Art Coalition. Gotcha.
right,
In the comic.
right.
Right. I'm sorry. I don't know how I totally forgot
Because
that
they have
was
to make it
them.
better than the new currency thing. So, you know, I mean, they're making commentary on capitalism. You know, there's some dry, subtle social criticism, not always too subtle. Um, and I'm
Mhm.
looking forward to the next part.
Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to the next part.
I think it gets my best continuing story less because I thought this chapter was great, is because I think that this chapter is setting up great
Oh, big stuff for
chapters
the
to
next
come.
one. Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah. No,
And this
it's
is why
very
the
much
Barbarella
easy to
movie
settle.
isn't that great because it didn't cover the whole story. It was like one of those crappy
Right.
I don't know how you could say
adaptations
right. I
from
was
the
gonna
book
say
to
I don't
film.
it this is something where like so far it seems like it would be very hard to cover this all in a single movie of 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
It should be a TV series.
Right. TV
Yeah,
series could
agreed,
totally,
100%.
but a
Without Jane Fonda.
TV,
I
yeah.
mean, Jane Fonda is a very good actress.
Yeah, but she's old now.
Well, that's true.
Oh, I didn't have an opinion on Jane Fonda. Yeah.
This one was almost more readable for
It
1996.
absolutely was.
And we
And I'm
discovered
kidding.
that it is just dialect because we got a handful of exposition bubbles, and those were totally readable.
Mhm.
And we got a mortuary compartment card, and that was totally readable.
Yeah, we
Yep.
got some exponential or some exposition bubble previous ones, and we knew that that was just a dialect before now.
Right.
But the mortuary card, which is completely readable, is new to
Right.
us.
Yeah.
Meaning it literally is a dialect and it's not even the written
Thank
language.
God our dialect didn't get that bad by 1996.
And it's
But we're
At least
getting
I
close
think.
now.
are we really?
Yes. There's stuff on Facebook that I've seen that really just brings 1996 to the present. It's like,
This
damn,
comic,
this guy was off by 20 years.
30 years almost.
Yeah, well, 30 or 40, whatever. He was close, and it kind of scared me.
I mean, 1996 was 28 years ago.
Yeah.
Just, just
Well,
to,
thanks for making me feel
uh,
old, Peter.
just to ruin our lives a little.
Thanks a lot, Peter.
I mean, I remember watching a video recently where they were talking about the date difference between now and
2005.
no, San Andreas,
Oh,
Andreas and its actual timeline.
yeah.
So San Andreas being the video game. I'm trying to remember that
Yeah,
series.
yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a series I play a lot of, but like the whole entire joke was, yeah, that game came out like, you know,
Yeah.
years and years ago, and
I
actually was a lot closer to the timeline it was set in than it is and the game's releases to now.
Yep.
yeah, I think I saw something sort of similar about the song 1985 by Bowling for Soup.
Yeah,
That if the song was released now, it would be called 2005.
there you go.
I like
Right.
this back cover art is great.
Yeah.
I think
It's pretty
I
awesome.
I'll say all the back cover art for heavy metal is top notch. But this one is in the lower rung, I think, of the top notch.
Yeah.
Not as impressed as I am usually with the
Oh,
rest all
okay.
the same, but still.
I don't think they got the shading right.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it, yeah.
That could be the scan. That could be a million different things.
Hmm. That's
Because I
fair.
think it's more the color than anything that doesn't look right. And when I really look at it, it's more the shade, is it is it actually the way it was colored? Is it the way it got reproduced onto the magazine, or is it the way it got scanned? Who knows?
Sure.
But even so, it's not a hugely, I mean, it's kind of cool climbing over a wall out of the jungle, whatever. But yeah. So I am falling asleep. So let's talk
We got a wrap.
favorites. I already said my favorite is Barbarella for ongoing.
Favorite
Anybody else?
ongoing.
I will second Barbarella, I think. There were some good ongoings in this one, but
These were all mostly new comics, and so it's
Yeah, but some of them are clearly ongoing.
yeah.
mhm. I mean the other problem is Saber is theoretically ongoing, but also
Not here, right?
not here, yeah.
I think my favorite one that I think is ongoing on this one is the Galactic Geographic, actually.
Okay.
The Sky Whales. I appreciate this commitment to the reality of a made-up world.
Made up worlds.
Worlds.
Yeah.
Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say, Matt? What say ye?
I've got to go with Report V1 because I really appreciated how serious it got after reading the first part.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
another really good one. Uh, I'll say my favorite story was Fable.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
same.
make it my page earlier, but it became my story
Yeah.
as we were talking.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
Peter
with
made a very
Evolution.
com Peter made a very
So
compelling
Matt, are you
argument.
gonna make it a sweep?
Nope, I'm going with Evolution. I liked it a lot.
Evolution.
Also, you
Mm,
need to do Fable for Dylan and Evolution for Matt.
yeah,
Oh
Dune
yeah.
Evolution for mine.
All right. Panel. The reason that I switched was because I decided on a new panel. My panel is now the uh the like all of the 1001 nights in a night.
Way back at the beginning.
That top half panel
Mhm.
where you can
That
see.
was that was a second place for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a really good one. I do like that panel. Though I don't know what it is about the ships, but I'm gonna go with the ships.
It's memorable. It sticks out. It's a good choice.
The ships? Oh, okay.
Yep, I liked it too.
There were there were a few pretty good panels in this one. I mean,
Hmm.
maybe not as many as, some of the episodes we've done, but that's okay. Ships is page, I don't know,
21.
show the page number. I guess I guess it does at the top. Never mind.
Alrighty, Dylan.
I think mine's actually the last panel of page 7 of a
Damn
thousand.
it, that was mine.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's really good.
I mean,
Yes.
you guys allowed to have the same.
Yeah, we tied, man. I'm good with it.
So,
It's a
so we're
good
talking
panel.
that
That's okay.
haha
Yes.
this one,
Yep.
the non-Corbin.
Yes. The
Corbin,
non-Corbin
Not the
Corbin.
not so Corbin.
not so
Yes.
Corbin panel because it doesn't have a dong.
Yep. It's dynamic. It's fucking amazing.
I think
Yeah.
that's what I'll label it. Dongless Corbin.
Endless Corbin. Oh, cockless Corbin. Oh, that's so funny.
Well, thank you all again. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, it looks like we had a lot of agreements on what was good in this issue.
This was a
Yeah,
great issue.
it
Yeah.
was.
I really should have picked the front cover because I love Joe Jusko, but Corbin just stole the show for me. So
I
All right,
mean,
let's
part of me wants to go back and swap to the front cover now that I think about it, but I want to leave it.
let's take a quick look at next month's. No, that's not next month. That's September 2006. How did it go all the way to? Oh, that's because I got Saber in now.
Yep. The next time, we're just gonna do Saber.
I mean, if you want.
We should plan it at some point, but
July of 78. Looks like it's a
oh man, July of 78.
Kaza cover.
Kaza,
We'll
yeah.
be getting it for August.
We've got some Mobius. We got some more.
You're not
We got some
sharing with us,
Last Voyage
Ted.
of Sinbad. We got
Share.
Loss. Oh, we got some Drouet again.
I don't think he hears me.
What? What do you need?
Oh, I was trying to tell Tad that he needs to share the screen.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Share, and I'm sitting there going,
Share,
no,
yeah.
I don't think there's any
Oh
Share.
yeah, the artist
Yeah,
that I
when are we
hardly
get to
knew.
the share issue of heavy
If I could
metal?
turn back time.
I could turn back time.
There's another Galactic Geographic that looks like there's two Drouet
Yeah, I like Dre.
stories. Yeah. Some Barbarella.
What is the name of that second Dre story?
The
The story of the
story of
acrylic.
the acrylic magus and his vibratory perturbations
I don't know what the fuck
by
that means, but I'm
Bionic
excited to find
and
out.
Sounds like a
Drouet.
clam rattler 9000.
Looks like it's gonna be a short
That's a sweet panel though. That Mobius panel.
One panel Mobius.
Yeah, I love that. That looked rad.
One panel Mobius. I missed it. Oh wow.
It was way back at the beginning here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Keep
No,
going.
this is going to be a good
Okay,
issue.
fine.
I'm looking forward to
One
reading.
panel Mobius,
Yeah, that's
which
I like
might
that.
be airtight garage. It
Yep.
doesn't say specifically, but I mean,
I love that. I'm calling it right now. That might be my favorite one.
and then yeah, the
Oh,
death
this is
of
fun.
Orlan
Death
or legendary
or
immortality.
Lebanon.
Love that. That looks awesome. Can't wait to read it.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
cool.
it looks like a lot of fun.
More Orion.
Orion looks okay. Chapter
Orion.
4.
Yeah,
I do like my Orion.
that's pretty fun.
More Heilman.
Ah, wait. I don't see as many swastikas, so that's
But
good.
also, it says never to rise again in the last one, and so I already can't trust this story.
I don't know if
I
he
mean, they
rose
are
again or if
burying
it's
the
in
swastika version.
Yeah, but there's a
so-
guitar with tits, so
Jeez, there's so
just
much.
hold on to yourself. Hold on to your
And then we've got
judgment.
Elvis. Elvis shows
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I don't know. I don't think he rose
Here's
again,
your
though.
here's your Galactic
Yeah.
Geographic. Looks
Geographic.
cool.
Those little blue dudes
Uh,
down there.
Reminds me a little bit of
Oh,
Gale.
yes.
Tatooine
Yeah,
Some
second
more than
person.
human.
with even more words than the last one.
Ugh, that'll be
Here's
tough to
your
read.
acrylic Magus.
There's
and
the
his
Magus one.
right-
Oh, it's not colored.
Oh, I like the top image already.
Yeah, I like that dude's hat.
Yeah. Looks like a wizard. This reminds me of another story we read.
Gandalf.
Yeah, I've read Lord of the Rings.
It's me too. Loved it.
No, I was talking about another story we read in heavy metal.
Oh,
Yeah. Next month looks fun.
yep,
I'm
sure
a-
does.
Oh, I like the cover next month too.
Yeah. The cover that's like that screams heavy metal.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
It's epic. Yeah.
Is the back cover art or is it? Oh, it is. Nice.
A pretty
I like
cool-
There we go. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's got a Boris Vallejo feel to it.
It's Caldwell.
Mm-hmm. I like
Like
it. Good stuff.
Caldwell.
I'm excited for it.
Looking forward to it.
All righty. Same time next month. Matt, you want to
Sounds
take
good.
us out?
We will continue after the next page.
Hey guys, this is Tyler from 22 Panels. I'm here to tell you all about our Patreon. If you enjoy this show, please consider donating to our Patreon to keep this show going. We have many different tiers, all different levels to help you decide what's right for you. Okay, so get on out there to patreon.com/22 Panels Podcast.